right? You know how usually I serve as sort of a fake psychologist to help you overcome your hair loss? Today we're gonna do a role reversal. I'm gonna sit on the weird looking couch. You're gonna ask me questions. How is your relationship with your father and all those good things? And then we're gonna learn more about myself. Here's what started it all. A video that you should watch I made called Hair Loss Hypocrite, I'll Still Have Hair at My 20th High School Reunion. In that video, I revealed my high school reunion is a year and a half away. I will have just turned 38 at that point. And I admitted in the video, okay, I'll be one of the guys that still has most of my hair. Probably no one will even notice that I've even really got a receding hairline because most people aren't so focused on it like my subscribers are. Most people don't even notice. And that's gonna be me in my 20th high school reunion. And I admitted that there's a part of me that's relieved, that's happy about that. That despite being so prepared to be a Norwood 4 and shave off my hair or buzz it off, I won't have to. I won't have to do that. And I admitted part of me likes that. And I was honest and I said that. So let me read this comment, because I feel that this comment is not true about me. But I don't want to disagree with it because I don't ever want to be caught up in identity protective cognition, which means when you have a belief that's so part of your identity that if anyone tries to say something that goes against it, you passionately defend it, and in the process, whatever they say against what your belief is, it only reinforces your pre-existing belief. I don't want to do that because that would make me a victim. That would make me weak. And my name is Nicholas, which means victorious in Greek, and I'm victorious because I choose to be victorious. But let's help me sort this out, because maybe I'm deceived. Maybe I'm disillusioned. Here's the comment from our great friend and barber in Germany, Maxwell Smart. Quote, "It's not hypocritical or pathetic. It's just plain human. There's a wonderful German word that is hard to translate but best describes what you're feeling. That word is Schadenfreude. Schaden means damage or hurt, and Freude can mean joy, pleasure, or in this case, enjoyment. It means the enjoyment or pleasure of someone else's misfortune. How many people snicker at the guy who stutters or laughs when someone slips and falls into a pool? In your case, you'll be one of those snickering at all those poor balding schoolmates. It is natural that you want to look your best, and maybe deep down there is a defiant corner in that passionate balding heart of yours that does think you look better with hair. Don't worry, the snickering is a two-way street. At some point, unbeknownst to you, you'll be the center of attention, the one being snickered at." End quote. Here's what I instantly want to say. No, nuh-uh, that's not true. That's wrong. Okay? Now that's the human part of me. We're going to unpack this, and I'm going to let you be the judge and the psychologist to figure out what's really going on in that balding heart of mine. Okay? So when I look at this, I just can't help but instantly disagree with this line. Here's the line I instantly just can't. This isn't me when it says this. In your case, you'll be one of those snickering at all those poor balding schoolmates. End quote. No, not at all. Look, that would be victim mentality. It's victim mentality to laugh at someone's misfortune. And no, I'm victorious. I don't laugh at people's misfortune. Here's what I believe. What did Jesus say? When he talked about your enemies, he said, what, pray for your enemies? You should want there to be blessing upon your enemies. And that's how I feel. All the bad people in the world that do bad things, it's not that I want them to be cursed, it's that I want them to be blessed. I want them to have the joy that I have in my life, the positive perspective on life. I want good things to happen to bad people. So if that's how I feel about enemies, how would I feel about people that are not my enemies? Here's a guy, same age as me, he's balding. I would never laugh at him. If anything, I have compassion for him. I go over to him at the high school reunion. I won't bring up the balding thing. But if I'm going to pay anybody attention at my reunion, it's going to be those that may have had more of a struggle in some way. Whether it's the guy that's balding, or whether it's the guy that's delivering pizzas at age 38 and never really got his life in order. Whatever it is, I have compassion for people who have greater struggles than I do. Because in my balding heart, I want to help people, which is why I'm inspired to make these videos. I want to help people. So no, I'm not going to snicker at someone who's balding and look down on them. If anything, I still, in my balding heart, find that as a way to connect to that person. Let me be clear. Nick Shell is saying this. When it comes to my enemies, I want my enemies to be blessed. What have I said before? I said when it comes to forgiveness, you have to always be ready to forgive anyone instantly for anything. I've said that many times on this channel. Because if you do that, it's hard for you to be offended or insulted. If you're ready to instantly offend someone, you're driving your car, someone cuts you off, or they're driving too slow, and then they flip you off and curse you out. I don't return the favor. I just smile and go on with my life, because they have no control over my emotions. If you're always instantly ready to forgive anyone, then you don't have this sense of, I want to get back at them, or you also don't have a sense of, I'm better than them, No, not at all. That is victim mentality. I do not have victim mentality. I have victorious mindset. I do my best as a flawed human being to help other people and to connect to other people. So I'm not going to laugh at anyone that goes bald. Not at all. I have compassion for people who go bald, especially those who go bald at a younger age. That's what this channel is built upon. Nick Shell does not laugh at balding people. And I definitely don't laugh at stuttering people either. I do a good job of downplaying it, but I've got a little bit of that problem myself as far as stuttering. So no. I have compassion for people. I don't laugh at people.